They do a good version of White Rabbit, Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane. Jefferson Airplane. That's the band. Great cover. I just had to play it. Well, because, you know, people think that punk rock is just this and that, or simple stripped down music, and there's no talent involved and all that baloney. There were talented bands out there, and The Damned was one of them, and they were very talented. And every album they put out, they just displayed more talent. They really did. Anyways, the first song was called New Rose, which was their first single that they released in the UK. Of course, they were formed in London in 1976. So, first single was New Rose, which you just heard. That was the live version, the original one. I don't have the first Damned album. I wish I did, but I have it down. I have it somewhere in another format. But anyways, yeah. So, and they first released a punk album, and they have a record on the UK charts. And they later toured to the States, United States also. They played the first gig at a free festival in Croydon. Their second gig, which was July 6, 1976, they supported the Sex Pistols at the 100 Club. In the beginning, Brian James and Rat Scabies, the drummer, decided to form their own band because they were in other bands. It's a guy from Eddie and Hot Rods was there. There were members from the Pretenders. Crissy Hyndes was in that circle of people too, which later she was in the Pretenders. Yeah, so they wanted an audition for a vocalist, and Sid Vicious was supposed to show up, and Dave Vanian, his last name is Letts, not Vanian, but anyways, that's his real last name. Only Dave showed up, and he got the gig, he got the band, he got into the band. Anyways, they came out with their second album, I forgot what it's called, Pleasure or something. Didn't do too well. And then a masterpiece came out called Machine Gun Etiquette. This is a re-release. See, this a little bit different. Ace Records, not like the original one. I'm probably gonna end up like 2 videos of this. Yeah, there's the original. See, it doesn't have the Ace Records. See, different there. All else pretty much the same. Machine Gun Etiquette. Whoa, eh? That's how the label looks like there. The re-release. Okay. So much to show you. I think there's going to be 2 parts. I'll show you the original album that came out back in the day. Still got basically this. Oh. Different color. Alright. Oh. Alright. Different colors. This is the original. This is the re-release. This, the original, has got thicker paper. Look at this beauty, is on white vinyl. Or clear vinyl, should I say. There's a lot of info on them. I can't go through the whole thing. It will take a friggin' hour. Oh yeah. Damned. Didn't do too well in the charts, unfortunately. It was okay, I guess, but I like this album. It's a great album. The Black Album. Great stuff. Oh yeah, it's got Wait for the Blackout, man. That's what should be a hit. You know, drinking about my baby. You know, good stuff. Silly Kids Games. You know, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, great stuff. 13th Floor Vendetta, very gothic. This is where they get a little gothic type style stuff. My other video, I showed you the DVD. I also got the VHS somewhere too of this. There's the live album of The Damned, Final Damnation. how it looks like. I think this is Restless Records. So they went on different labels. They had lineup changes. Captain Sensible, he originally was on bass. He went on guitar. He also did solo stuff. This is a good album by him. Captain Sensible. Good stuff. What do we got? The Damned, Anything. Great album. I like pretty much all the songs here, every one of them, but just fantastic. Dulce Decorum was featured on the Miami soundtrack. There you go. But this album didn't do too well. Yeah, I'll show you the pop-up. Look at that. Well, I'll be damned, it's the Damned.